Perek bet Mishnah Dalet in Masechet Parah. So we're continuing the next Mishnah. We actually learned most of this Mishnah in Mishnah Aleph. If you made a chart. I'm just reminding you, in the last Mishnah, we learned about Asher Lo Ubad Ba. We learned about the comparison with Egla Arufa, okay? And that's connected to Asher Lo Aleha Ol. So no work was done with this. So the Mishnah says, Shachan Aleha Of, if a bird dwelled upon the Parah Aduma, that's okay. That's not a big deal, okay? Why? This goes to the idea of, we said, I mean, we're going to read this in the next case, but he says, Asher lo ubad ba, right? That we just said that. So it says, it's written, Ktiv avad, it's written in the form of avad, ayin bet daled, without the kamatz, but karina and ubad. We read it as ubad, work was done with it. Ma avad de nichale, just like when I do work with my animal, nichale, I want it to happen. Av ubad de nichale, it has to be work done with it, that's nichale. Okay, and that we learn from Parat Chatat. So therefore, in the case of Shachana, a bird, I don't want a bird to go on my animal. What do I care? Nextly, similarly, Aleh Zachar, you have the Paraduma. Remember we said if the animal mounted it, okay, psula, then the Paraduma is psula. Why? Because normally, okay, so in this case, right, you don't want the animal to get pregnant or whatever, because you don't want it to be pasul, because your paraduma is worth a ton of money. But in another case, mikol makom, ho'il ubishar parot avenichale, normally the owner does want his parad to become pregnant. Chashvina legabe parat chatat, nami, it's considered nichale. The owner have wanted this action to happen? Would I want another animal to mount my parah and to create little baby calves? Yes, normally I would. In this case, I wouldn't. But I would. So therefore, aleh zachar, there, that makes the animal pasul. That's considered ubadba, even lirtzoni, even though in this case I don't want it. Rabbi Yehuda says, im ha'elahu psula. Rabbi Yehuda says no. If the person ha'elahu did it himself. So the Bartanura says, lav davka ha'elahu. It's not ha'elahu. He didn't actually do it. Ela im Allah aleh ledat ba'alim. That's what we said. If the owner knows about it, then afilu Allah me'atzmo psula. He didn't stop it if I knew it happened. But if it's not with the knowledge of the owners, then ksherat. That's what Rabbi Yehuda says. Rabbi Yehuda says, im ha'elahu, if he did it himself, or it was ledato psula. The me'atzmo, if he did it on its, the animal did it on its own, then it's ksherat. Whereas the Tanakama says no, it's ubad. The act normally is lirtzo, no, and therefore the para is psula. Let's just take a look at the chart we made actually from it's Mishnah Aleph and Mishnah Dalen. Okay, and here we see aleh zachar me'atzmo. Tanakama says psula. Rabbi Yehuda says atzmo ksheira. But if it's ha'aleyu, if the owner did it, or l'dat balim, even Rabbi Yehuda would agree it's psula. All right, we'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to memory of my father Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.